G'day, mate, and welcome back to Satisfactory with me, JD. As you can see, we are slowly clearing up the ground, making sure it is nice and free of, well, all things vegetation-like. And in the last episode, we did a whole lot of automation and exploring, and today I want to do a whole lot of exploring and exploiting. That's a new plan for a new episode. So first thing I want to do is I want to ask that very, very important question. The very important question being, well, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, you don't get to come and do any field research with me. Also means that you need to make the poor doggo a little bit upset because you chose not to let me borrow your like. Nobody likes an upset doggo. Or a nosy neighbor.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with FICSIT's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance FICSIT's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Okay, so what do we have that we can put in straight away? First things that we can put in straight away are, well, anything that's in here. So we have alien megafauna. I have hog research.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog.
No, it's Headbutt Harry.
It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Pioneer safety, I'm definitely a fan of. Okay, then we have spitters, which spit.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay, other options? Can I do this part of the tree? I can do this part of the tree. Oh. I don't have to get that one to get that one. Sort of implies I do, but maybe I don't. Okay, alien technology. Can I get a Mercer sphere, please?
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of Massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us on.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien
Okay.
life. While FICSIT has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Good protein. Are we eating shooty bits? Okay. Are we eating these guys? Ugh. Okay. Caterium. Wrong button.
The metal has been named Caterium after FICSIT's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Okay, and now I can convert. No, I can't convert it yet. I need to find more of it. Yeah, I need to find more to be able to get ingots. Okay. Palberries. This is why episode 2 was delayed. I had a palberry that was maybe not ripe enough, or maybe too ripe. Either way, it meant that I was sick for 24 hours, so episode 2 was delayed.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
do recommend you wait till they're definitely ripe, not just possibly ripe.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
That's all we can do to start with. I can't really unlock anything else, so we need to go off and we need to do a bit of an explore. The good news is I have my exploration tool with me. So I don't need to carry that, or that. That's a bit of limestone, that can go in the bin. And we can leave with the bare basics on me, and we can go off and do, well, a whole lot of exploration and exploitation. Yes. So I'll see you when we find something worth exploring or exploiting, or both. And meanwhile, any bit of vegetation I see in the meantime, well, it's just going to get removed.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate FICSIT helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Too bad the stupid helmets can't keep out the toxic gases.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Field test. Yep, still works. It's shiny, it has to be picked up.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving FICSIT production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Bad headbutt, Harry. Bad headbutt, Harry. Come here. You just need one more tap. This place on fire. It's for your safety. Why is this place on fire? That's a better question. Open. Emergency door status needs repairs. I can see that. Battery broken, needs 40 megawatts. Why does the emergency door need 40 megawatts worth of power? It's an emergency door. I feel like it should come with a better battery. Power. More power. Emergency door, let's go. Okay.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the FICSIT mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your FICSIT designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
I launch off freighters to you guys carrying goods that unlocks new technology, and they're crashed. They're automated. I wish to read this handbook, please. Where can I get a copy? Is there a copy in the hub? I feel like I need just a quick reread. Any details, very much appreciated, Ada. Very, very much appreciated. And after a night and most of the morning out exploring, we're back for our second drop-off. I already filled my inventory once with a whole lot of leaves and a whole lot of wood, but this should be enough that hopefully we can get a few more things unlocked inside the MAM. So in the MAM, we have alien megafauna. We've already a couple of things unlocked, and actually, can I get that crafting bench? Can we put you right about here? Because I wouldn't mind converting some of the extra hogs that we've found, along with the extra spitters, into, well, protein. Yeah, can I get that crafted as well? All right, so hopefully, alien megafauna, we can now make DNA capsules.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for FICSIT coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Nice. But also I think I want inflated pocket dimension. Yeah, I think that's way more important. Okay, coming back to that, let's go to Caterium. I found some more Caterium ore. 50.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Okay, that's fine. We can craft what we can, and we'll save the rest for later. What else do we have? We have nutrients. I still haven't found any bacon. Garrick? Yep. Power slugs. Did find some power slugs.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Okay, and that'll give me overclocking after I convert my power slug into an overclocking shard. Yeah.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
I can't type in those. Okay, what I want access to was underclocking, because in the case of this one, leaves, I can't fit in 120 leaves per minute because my bolts only run at a speed of 60. I want to underclock this machine to run at half that speed, so it's going to run at a speed of 60 in and 30 out, which means you're going to use 1.6 megawatts worth of power compared to 4 megawatts worth of power. But this guy, 20%? Actually, no, you can run faster than that. You can run at 50%. 50 biomass out? Yeah, we can go a clock speed of 20. Target production rate, yeah, 20, 60. Yep, so you can take in 12 wood per minute and run out 60, which means you're now using half a megawatt compared to 4 megawatts. That's what I wanted. I want to be able to start underclocking machines because we're still running on biomass burners, which means... well, our total power is something that I need to be really careful of. Same with this, I can only bring in 60, so I might as well clock you to half speed. You're only going to make 30, and you guys are using, what, one? One per 4 minutes. And that I can't change. But providing we keep the system buffered, more of them can run. I can only run a certain amount at a set rate, but as long as we can sort of stack them up a little bit and not burn them at full speed, we should be okay. Should be. Faster belts will help solve that problem, but that's not around the corner. All right, next thing is power slugs. We've done quartz. Quartz is one I wanted. Quartz, super important.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
I like exploration. All right, and I'd like to unlock silica, please.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
That's what I want. That's what I wanted desperately, because what I actually want to unlock is I want to unlock 50 of these. 50. Okay. And then with 50 of those and some modular frames. So we still need some modular frames. I can unlock Blade Runners. Blade Runners is going to be super important. An exoskeleton for the lower legs, assisted movement, allowing pioneers to sprint faster and jump higher. Also dampens the impact of landing. Yeah, because I have a habit of falling. Also sulfur, please.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
Volatile. I like volatile. Okay, and then the last thing that we haven't put into the MAM yet is The hard drives. Can I do a hard drive, please? Hard drives recovered from freighter crash sites to scan for usable data. During data reconstruction, any packages contain alternative options for FICSIT production pipelines will be prioritized. So that's going to take us 10 minutes. So whilst we wait for that, can I go to Hugh? Can I get 3 of you guys crafted? Yep, that should do me. And then I'm going to want a bunch of that. What else? A bunch of those. Probably some screws. And probably some cable. Because, yes, I do want to get into... Oh, and I need to do another unlock. Yes, another unlock. Because I want to do some more automation. And we've got some automation set up, but I want to jump up the tech tree and get, well, a bit more automation done. Yeah, an awful lot more automation done. Also, there are some friends that I need to have a chat to. Some fluffy friends. Yeah. So, plan is to run our way through here. I want to unlock tier 2. We've already got the obstacle clearing, but I want part assembly. Part assembly is going to give me those modular frames I wanted. Also, it's going to give me the assembler, which means I need to ship off that, and that. 5. Be gone.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve FICSIT company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. FICSIT cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
I'm good at striking objects. Also pretty good at commodifying natural objects. Yes. All right. So it turns out I need a little bit more reinforced plate, which hopefully that is enough. Hopefully I've got my ratios about right. And we need to go for a bit of a trip. Just a little bit of a trip. I want to, over here we have, can I... You survived. Can we... Well, first off, this belt's not running, which is probably a problem. Definitely is a problem. How are you not running? We have 3 iron nodes. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I see the problem. Yep, I see the problem. Definitely. All right, can I get that smelter? That miner, rather. Can I aim you... I'm gonna get 1 here, 1 here. Yep, please. And 1 here. Alright, can I grab power? We're gonna grab a power pole, attach to that power line, and put you here. And route you into there. And then route you to here. And route you to there. Then route you to there. And route you to here, and then on to... Is it that one? Is that one, who has too many power connections, but once I remove that, and hello? Too far away. All right, can I plug that into that guy? All right, so that gives me my 3 miners. 3 miners is step number 1. Now, step number 2 is these nodes are 60 apiece. Previous to now, just about every node I've had is a 30 node. So these are going to support 2 smelters apiece. Can I climb up here, please? So the plan is, it's a simple plan, I hope. 2 smelters, roughly 2. And then miss the jump, of course. Because I don't have blade runners yet, so I can't jump quite far enough or quite high enough. Can I get 2? And you go beside that one. And 2. Alright, so my plan is hopefully have more power connections. Like so. Which one are you plugged into? You're plugged into that hole. You're plugging at... Oops. Wrong one. Plugging at that one. Okay. My plan is, well, obviously, directly out of here. Oh, out. Oh, they're backward. They're backward. Oh, I made a rookie mistake. They're backward. Okay, try again. That might be a bit too close. Split up? Nah, it's fine. Alright. Rookie mistake. Have everything around the right way. The point is, I should be able to get an awful lot of ingots out of this. And out of this awful lot of ingots, I'm hoping I can work out some way of producing all the bits and pieces I need. So, we need to scale things up. Can I put a power pole right here? Get you plugged in and you plugged in. You're obviously both going to be doing iron. Can I copy that and... See? C. V. Cool. Power. New power pole right here, and into you, and into you, and V. V doesn't work. Copy settings. Okay. Works in other buildings. You're definitely not set. Okay. Alright, fine. The point is, if I do a bit more climbing. The point is, if I put you here, and I'm going to hope you can go on that side. Because I don't have the ability to build large amounts of foundations yet. That power pole can go away, please. And we can go from here to here to here to here. And have you do iron. And you also do iron. Alright. The plan is, I don't have the ability to do large amounts of foundations. I don't have the ability to make permanent setups. Permanent setups, we'll call them. So what I do have the ability to do is horrible spaghetti mess. But hopefully as little spaghetti as possible. You know, if I wanted to put another 20 hours in the game and I wanted to run on biomass power for another 20 hours, or, install mods. Install mods is another way of getting around it. I could have some options. But I'm choosing to keep this as vanilla as possible because I make all my saves available to, well, wonderful supporters of the channel, those on Patreon. Also, well, those who ask me really nicely, but mainly those on Patreon, they're going to have access to any of my saves for any of my games. And what I want to do is I want to have a whole row of constructors. Now, the whole row of constructors, I can fit in 2, 4, 6, 8. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough to convert 6 of these, and 8's not enough. No, I need to squeeze these guys in a little bit tighter. That is 8 items. That is 8 items. Okay. We want to be in that nook. That nook right there. Yeah, you guys can be high off the ground. That's why you have legs. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay. I want to squeeze in a bunch of these because what I actually want to do is I want to have 5 assemblers. 5 assemblers at the front. And those 5 assemblers need to do a couple of things. Can I go with 1, 2, 3? No, I'm going to need more room. Can I put a machine like here, roughly? I'm going to end up being just outside this poisonous gas. Ma'am, complete. That's the hard drive. We'll find out what the hard drive wants in a minute. Okay. 4 of them. Okay, the plan is for the first one, I want reinforced iron plate, okay, which needs to have 30 iron plate per minute along with 60 screws. But if I go to you and I set you to do iron plate. If you bring in 30 ingots, which is what my smelters make, they make 30 ingots. You only make me 20 plate, which means I can't possibly get 20 plate to this machine from one constructor. Also, if I have you make rods, well, you make 15 rods, but then if I have rods get converted to screws, you make 40 screws from 10 rods. That's the important thing. So what I want you to do is I want you to run at 66.67% speed, which means you want 20 plates and you want 40 screws. I'm going to give you 40 screws and 30 plate. Can I bring that to there? And then back to there. And then you, can I get you just slid forward just a little bit? Because I actually need a couple of these guys. 1, 2. Okay, I thought that might happen. Can I just crank out 2 of those? We're about to automate them, so I don't feel like I need to handcraft a lot of them. Just need a few. Okay, so you, sir, are going to do rods. Perfect. Except you're going to do rods at 66.67% speed, because I want to have the ability to underclock, because if I can underclock things, it means I can explain the maths a whole lot better. So you're going to do 10 rods. 10 rods is going to come into here and give me 40 screws. Okay, that's self-explanatory. You go into there and you go into there. Cool. You are going to do a different recipe. You're going to be doing this one. Yes, this one. Except I can't do 20 rods per minute. I can do 75% speed, 15 rods, 75 screws. No, I can't do that many. I can do... I gotta think. What do I want you to do? No, I want you to do reinforced plates as well. So I want you to do this recipe. E copy. Why does my copy not work? Control C. Control C. Control V. Cool. I want you to do the same. So you're going to need, again, a feed of rods into here, feed of screws into here, plus you need iron plates. But this guy who is using 15 rods, using 15 ingots, as that smelter over there, one of those two, that smelter is going to go straight to, really? It's too long by that much? Oh, that's just annoying. That's just annoying. You're also going to be too long. Well, we can sort of fix that by putting a splitter in. Because you need to split. You are going to go there. You're going to go into there. And you are going to go into there. Okay. Can I get some power? Because I at least want to power these up sort of as we go. I want to do my best to explain this and power this and set this all up with you guys so I can talk through what we're doing, how we're doing it, and what the thought process is behind each one of these builds. Okay, so that's the first one, doing reinforced iron plate. Can I get organization, a storage container? And we're just going to put that in front. Yeah, stop jumping back and forth. Anywhere there. Sure, that's straight, right? I was holding the control button. You're meant to be straight. Where's the ladder? It's on the other side. You don't have a ladder? It's not straight at all. Whatever. Okay, so. Quick recap. Yeah, of course the bars move up just so I'm trying to jump through them. So, miner is doing 60. When we get there. Miner is doing 60 ore. Okay, 60 ore is getting split into both of these. These are doing 30 ore each and producing 30 ingots each. 30 ingots each is getting pushed into both these two constructors. You are using 30 to make 20 plates, and you are using 10 to make 10 iron rods, and your 10 iron rods being produced into screws. Your other 10, and I just realized I boobied this. Can I put my splitter here instead? Cool. You're meant to go from there to there, and then into there, and into there. Right. And then can I get a power? You're all maxed out. You. Alright, you're going to go into that one. And I'm going to drag you forward. Take you to that one, and then that one. Alright, you are going to run into this guy who's going to make screws. So again, 10 rods into 40 screws. 40 screws is going to go into this one, which is going to make our reinforced iron plate as well. And again, I need a power. I get that power to move through to here, and then on to that one. He doesn't have his plate yet. We'll get back to his plate. You are running? I'm not running. Okay. You're going to run that one, and you're going to do 66.67. So you run it 10 per minute, 10 per minute. Okay. You obviously need to do the same. So again, you need to do 10 per minute, and away you go. All right, and you need to have the third input. Okay, so you're going to do rods. Rods are not going to go into that one. They're going to go into this one. This one is going to do rotors. Now, rotors, I need 20 per minute and I need 100 screws. My belts can't move 100 screws. So what I can do is I can get my belts to move up to 60 items. And I want to aim this for... is it 60? No, it's 50... 55. 55 is going to be the plan. So, you are going to have, again, you have 10 in, 10 out. 10 in, 10 out comes to here, gives me 40 screws. So we're most of the way on our screws there. Not complete, but most of the way. That power pole, that power pole. Can you power up that one, and can you power up that one? And can I bring that power pole through to... No, very powered. Alright, so that's going to give me 40 screws. Now, 40 screws is not all the screws I need, but it's some of the screws. And for neatness sake, can we attempt to shine like that? No, that's definitely going to get in the way. How about if I go from here to there? That's still going to get in the way. Okay, we're just going to go with diagonal. Alright, so... that's going to get me 40 screws. So I'm still 15 screws short. I'm also technically a whole bunch of rods short. So I need to have a little bit more, I need to have more rods. I also need the last guy to also be doing reinforced plate. So I need the last guy to have reinforced plate as well. So we need to have 2 more guys set up. First off is this one. From here to... we can't quite reach a single bound because things are a little bit too far for one of us. But, no, that should be fine. Okay, and I need a new power connection to bring forward to this group when we get that far. Alright, so this guy is going to be doing plates. Now, that one over there needed plates. Now, we did unlock a little while ago vertical lifts. So we're going to come up just a little bit, up here, and then over here, I'm going to have a down. So we get that vertical lift, and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to have it face back towards that one, and just run that belt from there to there. So that gives you your 30 plates that you need from that guy. Still means that this one is short both its rods and its screws. So we're short on two fronts so far. So I need to fix both those two. And the way we're going to fix that is this guy. This guy is going to go with here to... actually, can I get a splitter? Number 5. Splitter, that orientation, let's go with. And go from there to there. From there to there. Where did I put that spare power pole? Right there. Cool. So you are going to do rods. Except I'm not going to cap this one. So this one's going to be outputting 15. So 15 is more than enough for this because it only needs 11. If we just come back to this, it only needs 11, but we also need another 15 screws, let's say. No, reinforced plate. That's all right. We can get reinforced plate from you and you. Can I put a... no, I don't want to have... You produce nothing. They're so slow. Alright, fine. I'll just handcraft 3 more. Be like that. Before I run out of iron myself. That's bad. Who has iron plate? So I really don't want to go running back for iron plate. Technically nobody. Yeah, we'll just steal that. Alright, so, where were we? We were up to you. Okay, so I need a constructor in here, right on there. Alright, so this guy's outputting 15. And that 15 needs to go into this machine. But we also need a few more screws. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a merger. And we're going to put a merger. I need plates. All right, give me a sec to go get some plates. Now I have a few more odds and ends. We're going to have a merger here. And we're going to have a splitter right here, like point blank in my face. Okay, and you don't have power. Can I find you some power? Yes, it's a bit of a hive's nest when it comes to power, but we'll worry about trying to tidy up power in the future. All right, you're going to be doing screws, except you would like 10 rods. I can't give you 10 rods because this guy makes 15, but I can give you 5 rods. If I give you 5 rods, which would be 50%, you'll make 20 screws. Now, if I give you 5 rods out of my 15, helps if you had power. Can I find you power too? Yeah, here's a power bulb. Cool. If I give you power as well, that would only give me 10 rods out of the 11 I need. So I actually want to clock this guy, 60? 60. Okay, if I clock this guy at 60, he's going to want 20, he's going to want 60 screws for 12 rods. I have 15 on this belt, and if I give this guy 5, he's going to make 20, which will give me 40 screws on that belt, plus 20 screws on this belt, being 60. Which is, not enough rods or too many screws, all depends on how you look at it. But this is the ratio I think is going to work best for us, because I'm not limiting either of the two items. I'm basically saying, I want 110% of all the goods in here, and it means I'll make 2.4 per minute. Realistically, I'm going to run this probably closer to this ratio, where at this ratio, I probably have just enough rods and screws available to run this flat out, okay? But this gives me 2.2 per minute. But I think I have a little bit extra, so I can probably run this at 2.3, Can I type 2.3 in here? I could type 2.3 in here, which is 11.5 and 57.5. Yeah, that's ridiculous. We're just going to run for at this 60%, and except that one of these two are going to be short at all times. One of them are going to be short, but it's going to be short by ever so small amount, so it should be fine. You, sir, are going to be doing reinforced iron plate again. We're going to be setting you to 66.67. You need to have, screws, being two of you on screws, one of you on plates. You're going to be the plate one. Goes through there. Technically, I can turn you into rods and steal some rods off that to run. No, actually. You're going to run into there. You're going to do rods. You do 15 per minute and 15 per minute, right? You're doing 30 per minute, so that means you can do screws at a rate of 40. Can I put one of those here in front? That's going to be my screws at 40. You can have another one here. No, things are too close. Things are far too close. Nope, don't remove that. Remove that one. Okay, put you here and here. Alright, you're going to go into there. You're going to go into here. You're going to have a merger there. You're going to give me just a few more... nope, wrong button. Production. Recipe. Screws. You're going to do screws as well. So you're going to be iron rods, no power. You're going to be iron rods, no power. You're going to be iron rods. You are the final one. Open screws. You are spare and not needed. You are going to go into there. And power is power pole over here somewhere. That one? That one. Plug you in. Plug you in. Put a power pole there. Plug you in. You and you and run you to there and run you to there. Okay. All said and done. All said and done, the only spot where I have a little bit of optimization left is setting you to plates. Is you are making 15 rods and they're being passed into this guy, which is only using 5 of them. So you technically have some extra rods. I don't worry. You technically have some extra rods, and that also means technically that smelter has some extra iron, but I'm trying to keep down the amount of spaghetti I have by running a not perfectly optimized build. I admit it's not perfectly optimized, but it's close enough, and more importantly, the whole point of this system means if I put you here, I should be able to put a box here and a box. It's very close. Very close. You might need to slide back. Okay, a box there, another assembler, spin around. Here, you're going to go into there, you're going to go into, into there, and one more box. Line up. I need foundation. We need to foundation everything. We'll do that very soon. In the moment, we're just dealing with everything goes on the ground and we'll work it out later. All right, so hook you up, and hook you. Yep, okay. So you're making reinforced iron plate at a rate of 3.33, which is getting past the container, which is meeting up with our rotors at 2.4 per minute, and they're passing into this machine. This machine is going to be making our smart plating, which we need to complete project assembly, where I need 2 and 2 per minute. So we have a tiny bit of overproduction, not a lot, but it should be enough that I should be able to put a box right about here, and you should be able to make my smart plating, which is what I really need. I really need the smart plating to get project assembly done, because, well, I need to work out where we're going to put the space elevator. Now, with all this production done, I can build a lookout tower. And there it is. And we can climb up a lookout tower. And we can see how much of a mess this actually turned out to be and how tight it ended up being. And the answer is, not perfect. Not too messy. Obviously, if they were a little bit closer together, maybe it would have been less of a stretch. But what I actually want to do is I want to fall and hit the ground. I want to go stand up there. So give me a sec to run around the hill and have a look directly from above and see how this actually looks. And that there, if I just turn off the fog, which doesn't remove achievements, that is what we've built. Is it perfect? No. Is it a little bit of a mess? A little bit. But is it a wonderful mess that works and does exactly what we want, which is makes the plating that we need to make sure that we can, well, get the space elevator part 1, the space assembly. Yep, up and running. It does. What does that mean now? It means, well, we need to look at building the space elevator. Space elevator does require a couple of things. Also, it's going to need somewhere special. Obviously, it's going to need somewhere special to live, which means I need to work on that project next. But that, I think, is going to have to wait for the very next episode, because it took a little while to get all the automation up and running, but now it's running. It needs some time to run, some time to save up, some time to gather some resources. Oh, look, it's not that bad at all. I'm actually really proud. The fact that we don't have the ability to get a jetpack, etc., to have some height yet, we can actually look down on what we're building, which just makes Satisfactory just such a different game to build in. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. And apart from, well, one machine that's not running at full speed, yeah, just one machine. That machine is technically could get some extra iron sticks, which we could use to buffer up that one. apart from that, I think it's pretty good from just these 3 simple nodes. Also, it's not stressing out the power network too much, because that's something I've also got to keep in mind, that we're still on, well, very, very basic power, which means capacity 360, it says, realistically, my max production is really about 200. Max consumption, max production, capacity 360. Yeah, 360 is a lie. Yeah, my max is 6.5 times 30. Yeah, it's like 195, give or take. Yeah, we don't have a lot of leeway, so I got to be very, very careful about power until we get a little bit more tech done, or I need to duplicate what we've done already. And I don't really want to duplicate what we've done already. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this episode here. I'm going to invite you back for the next episode. Next episode will be the space elevator. Also, probably at the same time, we're going to work our way towards a little bit more reliable power. But we'll have to see what the future holds. Either way, I'm going to call this video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you have enjoyed. I'll see you in, well, the very next video. Bye.